I am now 28 years old, and 11 years ago, I remember myself struggling with all these up and downs, which seemed like this, looked like this. Like I was rather high, I was so optimistic, I was so positive, I was like, I'm going to change the world, or I was committed to suicide. I was so in depression. When something triggered me, then I was down here. And I told my therapist back then, my goal is just to bring it like more close to each other, not being that optimistic, like, yes, I can change the whole world. It is also, dealt with a lot of pressure, so that's why it's not that healthy. And also to not be always depressed when something triggered me. And now looking at myself today, I learned how to deal with all these triggers. I had a lot of self-reflection, and now my up and downs are here. We are here to learn, we are here to process, we are here to develop, and that's why we need all the up and downs. And I'm so happy that I now achieved my goal to not be that high or that low. And I learned a lot last year. My motto last year was to stay by myself. And this year I have a new motto. It is to make decisions of which I can not lose the respect for myself the day after. So decisions that I don't regret, where I just, follow my rules, my values, and to not regret the decisions. Even if somebody else got hurt because of my decision. It's not that I want to hurt somebody. It's that accepting that when I do something for myself and it makes maybe somebody else unhappy because they expected something from me, that I don't feel sorry for that, because I am allowed to make decisions that are good for myself without hurting anybody, of course, not actively. But if somebody else got hurt emotionally because they expected something from me, that's different. That's something, different. So I'm so proud of myself that I teach myself so many things in the past 11 years. I wrote them down in books. I wrote them down now in songs. I'm a Schlager singer right now. I'm like really enjoying all the up and downs. Even when I'm down, I'm like, okay, don't give up. Trust in God. God is real. Guys, God is existing. Believe me. I know you might think, oh, you now are associating God with a religion. But, I'm not committed to any religion. I just trust and believe in God. And the highest frequency here emotionally is love, and I just believe in that. Especially after my dad passed away, I just experienced that love from all the family members and friends and everyone, neighbors, everyone. Like nothing else matters at that moment. When you just feel the love, it is so powerful. It feels like coming home. It feels like we are all one together. And you know what? I always say, I am God, God is in me, and God surrounds me. And when you do that, you are connecting yourself more to God, and it does so many magical things to you. And also, when you say to God, you want to go up there, you want to be that person, then it is important for you to understand that God is sending you a lot of exercises to get there. If you want more peace, you might experience a lot of bad things because God is trying to teach you how to let go. You cannot, this is what I did. I was a people pleaser. I tried to always convince other people to do what I want to do, to convince them to believe what I believe in. And, you cannot do that, because people are only going to change if they want that. And also they are always seeing the world from their perspective, from their glasses. You cannot influence that directly. You can become in your own business, in your own talent, successful. It doesn't matter what it is. If it is painting, if it is becoming a doctor, becoming somebody who works outside in the nature, it doesn't matter. It is important that you follow what you love and become successful in what you do, so that you can shine. And when you shine, you automatically influence other people to feel the same, to try, to not give up, to have the strength to follow their dreams. And when you follow your dreams, you are happy. And when you are happy, you are not willing to hurt anybody. So anybody who judges, anybody who does whatever, is in that attitude, in that mood, because they are unhappy. And we can help them by living as good before picture functions role models. This is what I learned, and it works. It really works. Connect yourself to God. Believe me, it is changing your life, because you are connecting yourself to a higher frequency. It doesn't have to do with any religion. It has to do with a feeling. I see a lot of people being religious but not acting really religious, praying I don't know how often through the day, but they are not really like feeling that peace, that trust. Because when you feel it, you trust automatically. You don't have to explain something. You don't feel like I have to pray right now in order to get this or that. No, you just have to feel and understand the connection to God. It is a feeling. It has nothing to do with how often you pray or what you are wearing. It has to do with the feeling of love, acceptance, and trust, freedom, peace, and it is so powerful. It is so powerful, and nothing can hurt you. Nothing can happen to you when you are really in that state. And it takes time. That's why my channel is called POA-LIFE, because it's a process of this adventure life. This life is an adventure to grow and to learn. And we are here for a reason, to grow and to learn. And this year we have a lot to learn. We are going to learn a lot, and I'm so happy to share this knowledge, to share this, path with you. And thank you for follow, thank you for your likes, thank you for all the comments, for the love. And I really hope that you all do well, that you do understand what I mean, that you might feel a little bit inspired. That's my goal, to motivate you, to tell you that it is possible. You only have to find your way. Find your way, and it is your life, it's your decision, in your own speed, It took me 11 years. It might take you 20 years, maybe only 5 years. It doesn't matter. It is your life. You're an individual. You are here for yourself. And if I can do that, so can you. That's it with POA-LIFE. See you soon, guys. I have to work. Bye.